Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ellen with a Y Goes Live. Thank you so much for joining me. I am joined by quite a large 40th episode studio audience. We have a big shout out to my roommate whose birthday just passed. She turned 30, so we're doing a joint 40th, 30th party. So happy birthday to Sarah, my always forever audience member. By force or by choice. So I just want to say thank you for everyone that's tuning in and everyone that's here that's watching. Cannot believe I've been doing this for basically 40 weeks. It's really wild. I can't believe you guys, I can't believe anyone supports this. I can't believe anyone joins this live ever, that anyone watches the YouTube video. Like literally the whole thing, it's really just for fun, and it's just makes me feel good to be doing something and to putting my energy into a passion, into a hobby. I think that that's a good thing. I think it helps focus you and makes just your life better if you're enjoying the things that you're doing with your life. So I love doing this. Thank you for watching. I mean, I'd probably do it if no one watched. That's a whole other story. We talk about that with my therapist. All right. So for these special episodes, I don't have a guest, and we kind of throw the program to the wind, and I answer questions from the audience or for people that have submitted questions. But I have one very quick hot topic update, and then I'll jump into the questions. So at the beginning of this show, I was blessed with the college scandal that Aunt Becky,
I remember this.
the college scandal, guys, it's so full circle. So the college scandal, Varsity Blues is what they were calling it. Aunt Becky was paying to get her kids into college, scandal. Well, her daughter, who was a YouTuber, Olivia Jade, yes, that is her real name, and she came back and she did a 2-minute video, which basically was 2 minutes of her saying she can't talk about anything, but I'm gonna come back. You could have just come back. She didn't have to tell us she was gonna come back. She could have just hi, I'm back, can't talk about anything, but I wanted to give you guys this great content. It was a little bit self-important of her, but I'm just gonna let you know I'm back. I'm you don't have that many followers, calm down. So I just can't believe that happened this week, so I had to give that update, and we will dive right into the questions, which I had people asking on Instagram. And when I say people asking, I prompted you and 4 people responded. We keep it very real here. There's no inflated ego here. Nobody, oh my God, have you guys ever seen on the Instagram or whatever, everyone's been asking, what have I been doing? What have I been doing for my skin? I'm no one's ever asked me anything. So anytime I share it, it's no one asked. I'm just offering that completely unprompted. So we're gonna dive in. I have a very big bowl full of questions. Oh look, the first one's empty. Are these all empty, Eva? Is that the joke? Is that the joke? That's Eva Lee. Outed. Okay, wait, next question. Okay, who is your, Eva, who is your favorite coworker at Refinery 29?
Oh my God.
All the ones who came to my show this evening. You know who you are. Thank you so much. Oh my God, did you write this multiple times over?
No.
Who is your favorite coworker at R29?
The first one was me. The first one was me. The second is someone else.
Fishing much? Okay, everyone. What is one personal goal for 2020? First thing off the top of my head, I want to get back into running. I ran a half marathon last year around this time, and thank you. Thanks. I would like to get back into the distance running. My friends, we travel. They travel more than I do. They go to they've been to 15 different states to run half marathons. And I would like to get back up to running half marathons and traveling for them because it's so much fun. So I want to get back to running the distance. At a distance. What is the purpose of life? We could go deep or we could go funny. And if you know me, I could do both. But the purpose right now is to have Ellen DeGeneres notice me and let me take her place when she retires. It's literally think about it, the stationery, literally we could just have interns etching Y's over the other E. It'd be so simple. I'm economical. It doesn't have to be inexpensive. I even like the color blue for the set. Twitch can stay. All of it's great. Tell us a secret no one knows. Tell us a secret no one knows. Tell us a secret. Ooh, that no one knows. Oh my God. Oh, well, I told you guys earlier about my tonsil thing. That's disgusting. Oh my God. Think before you speak. Tell us a secret no one knows. Okay, I got my tonsils out when I was younger, and it created like little like divots in my throat that sometimes when I swallow food and I swallow again like a minute or two later, I swallow more food. It's disgusting. That's a secret. No one knows. No one should know. Shouldn't have said it out loud. On a live. You're disgusted. It's okay. This is a multi-part question.
Wow. Shout out Vogue.
Oh. Sponsored. All right. Would you rather have... Oh, my Christmas. It's weird when the tables are turned and I have to answer this kind of a question. Would you rather have nonstop diarrhea for a day, pee in your pants in front of Noah Centineo, or not be able to speak for a week? I've actually lived that one. I had laryngitis once. I couldn't speak for a week. It was really bad. I'd rather have nonstop diarrhea for a day. That's more manageable. If I peed in front of Noah Centineo, all of my episodes about him would be for naught. He would literally be disgusted by me and never want to talk to me. Or he's kind of understanding like that. What does it say? Who? Oh, no. Oh my God. No, I'm skipping that. Who do you? Nope, I'm skipping that. You guys, these are getting, I cannot read these aloud. This is a wholesome show-ish. Who would you rather be? The girl from To All the Boys I Loved Before, or Noah Centineo's real-life girlfriend, whose name I forgot? I would rather be Lana Condor, 100%. His current girlfriend's like just an Instagram model. I'd rather be an actress. Screw, marry, kill. Never mind. We can't do that because we don't do people. All right. How does a dog wear pants? This or this? I think it's this one. From what I know, that's how they pull them on, right?
No right or wrong.
There's no right or wrong answer. Okay. Do you like your mom or dad better?
Oh, Mom.
Where are my parents? They're like typing as fast as they can on their phones. I love you both equally, just like you say about Sarah and I.
Oh,
My sister. Look, we love you both equally. I'm like, I know, but like, they're like, no, like it's equal. I'm like, I know, but like, they're like, no, it's pretty equal. My mom, yes, we're here. My dad, I already know. My dad, he's probably like, you love mom. He's like, you love mom more, I get it. That's probably what he's thinking. No, I love you equally, guys. Okay, Laura, if you move to LA, what's one thing you'll miss from the East Coast? I will miss my friends and my family, but you can all come visit me. If I move to LA, like you could come visit me next year. So like, well, guys, we have to decide. I have to like go out there like 5 more times, but you never know. What's your favorite song to rap to? That's from Lynn. When I was in college, I used to like, if you could believe it, perform songs when they would come on at the bar, like really perform them. Like I would find a stage even if there wasn't one. So one time my friend Kieran, like I was going through multiple songs and he was like, what are you, like a jukebox? What, you like sing every song? And after that was kind of like the nickname, like, oh, jukebox. Like she could literally sing any song. So that's why Lynn calls me jukebox. I would say if I could pick any song, I would do like a Lil Wayne song, or like a Millie, or like Starships, Nicki Minaj. That was like my go-to, like it in a very serious way. Isabel, what's your favorite LA song? Song that I listened to a lot in LA was Circles by Post Malone. I can also perform that. I will not do that now. Oh, City High, Alex, 100%. Oh God, City High. Oh my God. Oh, you guys remember What Would You Do If You're
Yeah.
That is a good song. Also though, like what actually, like when that song came out, I think I was in like middle school.
Yes.
We were very young. Like what would you do, Ellen, 11 years old, if your son was at home crying on the, like I didn't know anything about what that song was about. Like if you look back at it and it's like, Because he's hungry. And then
really
sleep with a
sad
man
song.
for a little bit of I'm like singing the words in the car. I'm sure my mom's like looking back being like, does she get this? Does she understand? No. I didn't. We're all so young when that song came out. Who will be your first 3 guests when you take over for Ellen? Ooh, Kiani, former guest. Oh, I told Pete from Tattoo Money that he would be my first guest, my musical guest, because he's also gonna blow up. My next 2 guests, someone from this room could come on and be like, I knew her when she started the show, Sarah could come on. And then, like, maybe Noah Centineo. Like, full circle. Like, did you ever watch my show? And he's like, yeah. And then I had a restraining order. Like, whatever. He's like, but it's okay because, like, we're here and there's security and there's, like, a whole studio audience. So it's fine. I don't think you'll do anything. What age were you when you started branding? What age were you when you started branding yourself as Ellen with a Y? I think I told this story once on the show. I introduced myself as Ellen with a Y when I was in college, like my freshman year. So I was probably like 18 or 19, and I was trying out, because you had to try out to be a like a red cap, which is called it's like a student ambassador for like incoming freshmen. And when you introduce yourself in this like big circle, I was like, hi everyone, like my name is Ellen, like with a Y, because back then when you would meet someone, you would friend them on Facebook, and if you didn't type in my name with a Y, you couldn't find me. So I would just like, oh, it's like Ellen with a Y, and then just kind of like took off from there, and then it kind of took on a life of its own. So my friends made it more of a thing before I did. Like, I was not running around like branding myself. It wasn't like I'm Ellen with a Y. Or maybe that's how they perceived it. Maybe that's what it was like. I don't know. Comment below. Comment below if I was that obnoxious. Probably. This week's What to Watch is The Crown 2.0, so the Olivia Colman version. So I'm looking at The Crown on Netflix as the new season, which is a totally new cast. It's all about the Queen and her reign in the UK, but current Queen Elizabeth. But I'm looking at the new season like it's a totally new show because the entire cast is new. Has anybody else watched it yet? A couple people?
It's so good.
Yeah, it's so good. It's just different though. It's just totally different. But as you guys know, I talk about this a lot on the show. I'm a huge fan of anything that's historical and British. So that's the What to Watch. It just came out. Although also The Irishman, just you need to like schedule that. Like, could you imagine sitting in a movie theater like for 3.5 hours? That was like Avengers. I thought my legs were gonna like atrophy. I literally was like seated with my legs up the whole time.
Yeah.
It was so long. Like, how long was the Titanic? 2 VHSs.
But it had.
Oh my God, oh wow. Okay, Screw, Marry, Kill. Oh, Vogue, Refinery 29, or Lego. My previous employers.
Scandal.
So I'm currently employed by Refinery 29 / Vice. So I would marry Refinery 29. I just had such a beautiful experience at Lego, and I have such like very, very deep friendships.
Yes.
It's so hard. I wish I could marry them. I like cried so hard when I left that job. It was just such like a family. It was this tiny little team, and oh my God, we had Michelle and Liz and Aaron and I was about to say Grandpa Dan. Oh my God, oh God. I don't know. It's kind of hard. Maybe I would like marry Lego. I don't know, but then Refinery, I've got such good friends. This is so hard. Okay, so obviously I'm killing Vogue. Sorry, I had a great time there too. Oh God, that's really hard. Marry Lego, screw Refinery. Okay, moving on. It was just like such a formative time for me. Like, I interned there, then they hired me. I started working 2 weeks after I graduated college, and then I got to travel, and I saw all these different cities and did these insane weekends where we had like 30,000 people come through these convention centers for these Lego Kids Fests. And I was PR, so I got to do like media and work with the news teams and go to like these early morning live hits, and we go out to dinner and have team dinners, and I would do the announcements in the in the convention center where it would be like, oh, like Lego Kids Fest is closing in 5 minutes, and then everyone I work with was like, oh, it's the voice of God, like, we're like, that's how we know it's time for a break. I have so many sweet memories of that time. Okay, God, I'm gonna like keep talking about it. I just loved it. Like, it was the best. Best favorite sister in your sorority. My little is literally perfection. When I first got my little, so Leanne, she came on my show a while ago. When I first got her, I was like, this is what it's like to have a child. I was like, I love you unconditionally. It's so true. Literally, I was like, I basically went bankrupt trying to buy all the gifts. Yeah, it was literally, and I had such a horrific bang. We won't go into too much detail. Yeah. Oh, it's horrific because like it's supposed to be a really fun experience, and then when you're big, like verbally accosts you on a regular basis for being bad for reasons you don't know. You're like, oh my God, I hate this. Like I should quit this sorority. But then I met all my friends and Lynn, my Biffle, and all my other girlfriends from DG. But then I got Leanne, and I was like, she's like a more perfect version of me. Like I was like, that's what a daughter is like. I was like, she's perfect. I was like, she's literally perfect. I always say that, and everyone loves her. So, favorite Republican presidential candidate? I actually don't know who's running. I don't pay attention. We were talking about this at work. There's too many people like trying to get in there. I only know honestly who's running for the Democratic. What is it? Nomination? Yeah, I only know who's running for the Democratic nomination. I know Kamala just dropped out today.
Is an incumbent.
Oh.
Yeah, so why would there be a Republican nominee?
Oh, but he's gonna get impeached though. I don't know, guys. I don't pay attention until it's time. Don't judge me, okay? Oh, it was a right. It was Republican, and that who did this to me? No, I'm just kidding. Set me up. No, I don't pay attention to that tough stuff until it's like actually time.
Same.
Right? Like, also, I don't have enough space. Do you guys know I do this without notes? Like, come on. I don't have enough brain space. I have a high-powered job in industry. I'm a titan of industry. I have no time for that. Who's better, Jay-Z, Biggie, or Britney Spears?
That's tough.
R.I.P. to Biggie, but I would say Jay-Z. There's a book out right now by this professor who breaks down Jay-Z's verses and prose, and because he approaches it like it's, you know, like actual poetry. I just really love Jay-Z. You guys, I like go to all, yeah. I'm a big Jay-Z fan, so I would just say Jay-Z. 2 more questions. No. Oh my God, no, that one's making me sad. Do you believe in true love? Sure. I can't do math that fast. Why would you put a math question? I'm a business person. We use Excel. Are you, oh my God, the Sex and the City characters? None of the above. New York's not like that. For any youth who's thinking about coming, to all my TikTok followers, to everyone who's like, oh my God, I want to move to New York and have like work at Vogue and in New York in the city. I'm like, it's not like that. Like, I literally did that. It's not that. It's not Sex and the City. And it's not Devil Wears Prada. Maybe a little bit. It's not that. It's better.
Yeah.
It's better. It's not like Sex and the City, you have to be one of the 4. You can also be none of those people.
Older than us.
Yeah, they were also so much older.
So
much
I
older.
mean,
I was gonna say, well, they were older when I was younger, but no.
yeah.
My ideal brand to sponsor me would be anyone who wants to pay for me to do this full time.
Yeah.
Pliable. Ooh, how dare you? Pliable or Salad Box.
That's your sponsorship.
That is. I would be sponsored by Pliable or Salad Box. If you're watching, I would eat that every day if you wanted to sponsor it. Pliables. This is the last question. What? Oh my God, this is a good one. Okay, what do you want to accomplish before turning 40? Okay, so in 10 years, oh my God, I like look back at this in 10 years. I did that in high school. Did anyone have to like write a letter that then was sent to you later on in life?
Yeah, I never got to me.
Didn't get to you? My AP English teacher, as part of like the end of our senior year, was like, write these letters, I'm gonna save them for 5 years, and then I'm gonna mail them to you. And I literally wrote like, hey Ellen, it's Ellen. You're in Duh. Idiot. Okay, in 10 years, I have taken over for Ellen DeGeneres. I hope that everyone is happy and healthy in my life. I hope that I think I would like to have a kid. I don't know though. And if medical inventions going the way that they are, I'd also still have time. So maybe on the road to, what did I say one time? Like how to acquire a child. when you phrase it that way, you can't have one. Like married, I think I'd like to be married. And 10 years, yeah, I would definitely like to be doing something in front of the camera full time. Maybe Kelly Ripa will retire.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
Kelly Ripa or Ellen DeGeneres, they can retire and I can take their place. Also, I would be very happy to do like a late night talk show. I just don't think, I would love to do a late night talk show. I just feel like America, for some reason, can't really run with like a woman in late night for some reason. It just like doesn't, I don't get it. Maybe it's like their look changes every day, whereas like a man is literally like suit and tie and short hair. I don't know. I think it'd be really cool to have like a woman of late night television, literally anyone, but like ideally me. But I think it'd be really cool to be able to have that because like it just, other than like Chelsea Handler. Lily Singh, but like that she just started and like, is anyone watching?
Samantha
She already had to submit an apology. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, Samantha Bee, but it's like a once a week. I'm talking like major networks take the place for Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, James Corden. And your name doesn't have to be Jimmy. There's literally like only Jimmys for late night talk show hosts and they're all men. So let's work on that. That will be in 10 years.
Yes.
Let's hope. I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you everyone for coming here and surprising Sarah for her birthday, 30th birthday. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching every week. I appreciate everyone. I hope the show brought you some joy. We could all use a lot more laughter and a lot more fun and smiles, and that's what this is about. So if it made you smile, if it brought you joy, please go out there and spread that with someone. Sometimes all it takes is a hug, if it's approved. If you ask first. Sometimes all it takes is a hug or saying something nice and telling someone that you appreciate them. So just go out there and spread a little joy. We could all use a lot of it, especially going into this new year as we end 2019, which I totally forgot we were even ending a decade. So at the end of this decade, go spread some joy and some love. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. See you next week. Hi, everyone. Thanks for watching. To subscribe to my channel, click here. And to watch more videos, click here. Be sure to like, comment, and hit the bell so you get notified every time I upload a video.
Sit down, choosing heaven.